I was sitting with a marketer about doing some advertising for my coaching business. And as I'm sitting there, I'm pouring my heart out to her, like to really see my vision. I realized, why am I not just telling you guys that? Why have I not really told you my heart? I know that you hear everywhere, everybody's a coach now. They're a coach of this, they're a coach of that. Everybody is a coach, it seems like. When you hear life coaching, you think of people who are coaching people on corporate levels, your top leaders in business. That's not really what I do. I've been coaching people for years in all kinds of circumstances, mainly in addiction recovery, trauma, grief, joy restoration, that they're just tired of living life depressed and eat up with anxiety. So we coach through things, and also do food addictions. But to tell you my heart of a coach, all my life I have been motivating people to be the very best version of themselves that they can be, to the point that, like, that is just that way God made me. There are people hurting, they're grieving, they're not finding their purpose, they're losing hope in life, their relationships struggle, fear and worry and doubt keep them up at night, they're struggling with faith. I started seeing these people, and they wouldn't reach out to get help. They wanted help, but they didn't want anybody to know they were getting help. They're just people every day struggling, that you pass in the grocery store, that you sit on the same pew with at church. And sometimes it's the person standing behind the pulpit. Those are the people that God has called me to. In between the corporate world and in between the world that has really suffered a lot of brokenness. It's those people in the middle. I want to cut through the noise of every other advertisement that comes along about coaching. I don't want that. I can't stand advertising, guys. I can't stand it. But I have to do it, or else how would anybody know that there's help to be had? So I just want to tell you my heart today. The heart of this coach is to help those who are in the middle, who are sitting there living life less fulfilled. John 10:10, Jesus said, "The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But he came that we may have life and have it more abundantly," more fulfilled. And if you're not living in that, well, then that's what he came for. So why not? And why do you settle for less than? And why are you sitting there thinking, well, this is just life, and I'm plagued with this condition or that condition, or it's always going to be this way? Oh, no. Have you met my Jesus? Let me tell you what my Jesus does. I watch him break chains all the time. I watch him set captives free all the time. He's been doing it for centuries, and he's not about to stop now. I want to say this about coaching. Coaching's not counseling. It's not therapy. If you've ever played ball, would you have ever won state or national championships without a coach? Somebody who is there to train you, who's there to study the opponents, helping you figure out what you're strong at, what areas of your life might be a little weaker that could use some work to help you get to where you want to go. Well, that's what coaching does. I would love to be your coach. That's just my heart. Take it for what it's worth. There's going to be a link in the comments below if you want to connect with me and let's just talk about it. There's no cost to that. You have nothing to lose, but you might stand to gain a whole lot. So be sure and click that link in the comments below.